the irony is when Walmart has a sale 50% off, everyone goes running to buy junk. When real estate had a sale 50% off, everyone's like, oh my gosh, you should not buy real estate, Mark. I don't know what you're doing. That's really scary. You shouldn't do that.
Which the opposite is true. That's the best time.
Yeah. So you talk about risk. I mean, I was putting all my money in assets that had gone down in value. Would they continue to go down? Some people thought they would. I just figured, hey, everything I'd learned, everything I'd read is that real estate wins in the end. And I had yet to meet a 70-year-old, white-haired, wise real estate investor that owned 100 doors that says, man, I wish I didn't own all that real estate. Because if he bought it 50 years ago, it had doubled or tripled in value. So I've just yet to find someone that has a lot of real estate holdings that regretted it.
There's something here in your story, and I think sometimes we all have the tendency to discount our ability at something. And there is something unique that I'm seeing here, which is you had that knowledge, you had that confidence because you spent so much time reading and learning, and also your prior experience with real estate, right? So that when this happened to you, it felt like common sense.
And I think I was raised in a family that said, of course you can. Go do that. Of course you can. Why not you? Of course you can. You should do that. Like, not like, no, you didn't go to school. You didn't get training for that. You're a business guy. You're not a real estate guy, or whatever the case may be. I mean, my siblings are rock stars. My sister was a world-class triathlete. My younger brother is a very famous actor in New Zealand. My older brother's managing general manager of a large, rental car company. I mean, we were encouraged from a young age, yes, you can. And I think, to be told that, you're almost blind to the risk, right? Or not blind to the risk. You're blind to thinking you can't do something, Dave. It's like, parenting is just such a massive responsibility. And I wear that heavily. Like, I want my kids to be empowered to say, you can do anything you put your mind to. And I think because I was told that, I was thinking, why not me?
And I would add to it, you don't have to come from a background like the de Lautours to convey that kind of confidence, right? I think anyone listening to this, no matter what their situation is, can start to learn that sort of thing, especially by associating with people who are successful and reading and from people who are successful. And self-plug here, listening to a podcast like this and hearing Mark, and you can go, you know what, it can be done. It is possible regardless of your background.
Boy, you mentioned surrounding yourself. I mean, I'm a firm believer that you are a product of your environment and those you surround yourself with. I'm super proud of my son who just got picked up to play college ball. It's kind of, everything's come full circle, Dave. I got accepted a scholarship offer for tennis to Kansas City, and now just 90 minutes away in Emporia, Kansas, my son's been offered a scholarship to go play baseball. But I'm so proud of his work ethic. He works harder than anyone that I have met. He is up at 4:30 to drive 25 minutes to go work out from 5 to 6:45 to then go to school, to then go back and hit and pitch and do all his workout routine. I mean, he's just driven in a way that I don't see young kids being driven, but he has surrounded himself with the right trainers, the right baseball athletes, the right people that are motivating him to be the best version of himself. And so I believe that those you surround yourself with are critical to your success or failure, right? I mean, you can be equally brought down by those if they are naysayers.
If you liked this video and want to listen to the full episode, go to your favorite podcast app and subscribe to the Dave Crenshaw Success Project. You can also find all the full episodes at successproject.show.